What is up, people? It's your girl Naz. Hope you're having an amazing day. In today's video, we're gonna answer the most common asked questions that you guys have on Instagram and all that. I put all of them together, so hopefully this is gonna be helpful and it's not repetitive. So if you wanna know the most common questions, keep watching. One of the most common questions is, how much money do you spend usually on testing a product per ad set? Well, we're not gonna go per ad set. I'm gonna tell you how I'm testing right now and how much I'm spending. I spend about $50 to $100 to find out if the product is working or not. So what I do, I set up a CBO campaign, $100 budget, 5 ad sets inside. Each ad set has 1 ad, or sometimes if I'm testing with multiple videos, I have multiple. But in my case, right now, I'm just testing with 1 ad. And what I do, I set it up for midnight. I go really broad with audiences. First thing that I check in the morning is the CPM. If the CPM is too high, I kill it. If the clicks are too expensive, then I kill that ad set even before spending a lot of money. But if I keep getting sales, then I let it spend to like 100, maybe day 2, day 3 to see if that product is staying consistent, and I go from there. Okay, someone said ads are consistently making 1,000 a day. When I increase budget, it still makes some, but not more. Why? So what I'm hearing is that your product that you're trying to scale is not scalable. So if you're doing 1K a day, I'm gonna assume you have about $20 margin, so you're making about 200, but you can't make more. One other thing is, if you tried all the methods, let's say you've done CBO, you've done horizontal and vertical scaling and all that, and it's just impossible to scale, here's what it is. Some products can't be scaled too big. I categorize products kind of based on their scalability. So like, we have small ones, we have medium, and then we have this big winners that no matter what you do is just scalable. You could do $1,000 budget or $5 budget, still works. And they're like specific products that are just not scalable no matter what you do, like you try all the methods and it's just not scalable. So that could be more small to medium winners. So what I would say, if you tried all that and it's still not scalable, just keep at that, and it probably is gonna die off after a couple weeks, and you just gotta start testing new products. ABO or CBO. So right now, CBO has been doing pretty well for me compared to ABO. I always test both, but I start with CBO these days. So I'm just gonna say, based on my experience, CBO, campaign budget optimization, is doing the best. This is another very common question. When testing products and the product is doing well, I think that's what he means, do you up the budget or do you duplicate them? I always duplicate them. Unless I'm doing ABO and I'm already at a high budget and that ad set is doing dramatically well, then I touch the budget for the day. But usually most of the time, step 1 of scaling, I duplicate the best ad set into a new campaign and I go from there. That's usually what I do. Vertical scale or horizontal scale, lower budgets. So I'm guessing you mean you have a low budget and you want to see which one is better. Honestly, here's the thing. With any product, I like to test both. Most of the time, I don't like to touch the budget, so I usually duplicate them. How do I make a product that is just below break even to profitable? So I'm guessing you're just breaking even. I would test with different videos, see if I can get it slightly profitable. And a lot of times when you create lookalikes, if your original targeting were breaking even or they were slightly profitable, lookalikes start doing way better. Also, one thing that I would suggest all of you guys test, if you're getting a lot of sales, but maybe you want to bring the cost per purchase down, no interest has been doing really well for me. So if you guys want to go give it a try, this is assuming that your original targeting is profitable. Go ahead and give no targeting a try, and let me know in a comment down below if you've tried it. I'm curious if you guys also get good results with no targeting. How much creative when first testing and what type? I'm guessing that means how many creatives do you use, and if I'm doing photos or videos. I only test with videos just because Facebook usually prioritizes videos over photos. And you can use photos for retargeting, but most of the time I like to go with videos. And I'm guessing, again, you're asking how many videos, creatives I make. As right now, I only test with one, but because I'm pretty confident with the type of videos that are getting edited, and like I know what to look for, so I only test with one. But if you're just getting started, I would say test out with different scroll stoppers. So change the first 3 to 5 seconds of your video and then see if you're getting better results with one or the other. In the beginning, I used to test with 2 or 3, and I usually recommend people do it with 2 or 3. What to do if you can't get your business manager back? You could ask a family member if they would let you use their Facebook, maybe your mom, your dad, cousin, someone, and you can use their business manager. But even now with your own profile, you're allowed to have 2 or 3 business managers. Each business manager can get started with 5 ad accounts. So I would first check that out, and then if not, I would try to find a family member that would let you use their Facebook account, I guess. How well do LLAs work for you? I find they never work well for me. If your original targeting are not profitable, you can't make LLAs profitable. So that's one thing that I usually hear. People try to run ads, it's not even profitable, and they get into LLAs. You have to make sure the original targeting is profitable before jumping into LLAs. LLAs usually do fine for me. My best one is usually 95% video views, 1% lookalike, or 1% view content. They usually do the best for me. And yeah. Okay, someone's asking about customer feedback, score, and penalty. I'm guessing you want to keep your score up on your page, which is really important. One other thing that you would want to do, you want to have a great customer service, and you want to make sure you choose the faster shipping method. Once you start getting a winning product, you want to work with an agent directly and make sure they have reliable shipping. If they have reliable shipping and you're honest with your customers, they shouldn't take more than 2 weeks to get delivered, unless they're slow. You would want to make sure that you have a reliable agent that is trustworthy, and that's how you can keep your score kind of high. You also want to have an obviously great email rep that answers all the questions, because if people don't feel like they're getting the customer service that they deserve, they go back. Well, when they get the survey, which gets sent out automatically after 4 weeks, they would always rate you lower than you should be. Another thing that you could do, you could go on the page and delay the survey being sent. So it's usually 4 weeks. You could do like 8 weeks and later than that. I might put the link down below so you can go ahead and find it. Low budget testing, starting with a low budget. So I see this a lot about low budget. Here's the thing. If you're running Facebook ads, you're going to have to spend money. So I would go save money for Facebook ads so you could test. There's no such a thing as low budget. I know people try to run like $5 ad set or whatever, but the thing is, if you're doing $5, then you have to wait a couple days. It's not much of a difference than if you were doing, let's say, $20, $25 an ad set testing, but you're testing for a day. So there's no such a thing as low budget. What you want to do, you want to be practical with reading data and know when to kill the ads. So my favorite method is right now using CBO, $100 to $150 in a campaign, 5 ad sets, 5 ads, and just test it like that. All right, guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. Just like always, if you ask me any questions in a comment down below, I answer everything. Also, if you guys want to learn more about dropshipping and how to get started, go on my Instagram and DM me the word dropshipping, and we'll see if we can help you get started with your own business. And I'll see you guys soon.